Welcome to Now Trending. I'm your host, Powell, and today we are at Laurel Regional Hospital for Take a Loved One to the Doctor Day. There are a whole lot of very exciting things here. I'm going to make my way around and talk to as many people as possible. You want to? How about if I start with you? Come on in. Okay, Erica, tell me about yourself.
Hi, my name is Erica Murray. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Public Relations for Dimensions Healthcare System. Very excited today. We're here at Laurel Regional Hospital for the 14th annual Take a Loved One to the Doctor Day.
And you acted like you weren't ready to be interviewed. I love people who say, oh no, don't interview me, and then they're boom, spot on. Okay, so how long has the event been going on?
This is the second year that Laurel Regional Hospital has been partnering with Radio 1 to bring Take a Loved One to the Doctor Day to the Laurel community. We're very, very excited, and it's an initiative that definitely resonates with what we're trying to do here as a community hospital.
Okay, so what caused you to create the event? What made you think we'd love to take a loved one to the Doctor Day at your facility?
Well, taking a loved one to the Doctor Day is about creating health awareness, and it's about encouraging people to see a doctor regularly. In the field of healthcare, prevention is a pound of cure. So if we can take this day, open up our hospital to the community, offer free flu shots, offer free blood pressure checks, offer free cholesterol, free hearing screenings, and really get folks to kind of reassess their health. It's very important to know your numbers, and we're here to provide you your numbers today.
And that's a beautiful thing, because I think a lot of people don't know what their numbers are, so they don't know what to do with their health care. And there are a lot of people that live in fear of, what if something was wrong with me? I don't want to go and find out, which is even worse. But then I think there's also the affordability of health care for some people. So I think it's a beautiful thing, because I think there are a lot of people who can't use the excuse that I can't afford it.
Right.
They take that excuse out. Take the excuse out that it's not convenient, because how much more convenient could it be for them to come and see all of these wonderful vendors all at one time?
Exactly, and also with the Affordable Care Act, population health management is something that's on the scene. It's not going away, and so soon, not only will hospitals be charged with taking care of you once you're inside our walls, but we need to be going beyond the four walls. We really need to be looking at taking care of the community as a whole.
Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with me today and your time.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Now I'm here with, tell me your name again.
Rita Lewis with Magic 102.3.
And so Rita, explain to me what you're doing here at your table today.
We're having a live broadcast with our very own Michelle Wright, who's our midday host from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on WMMJ FM 102.3. After this, we'll have Adimu Cologne, who will be here as well, who's our evening host as well, so he'll be here.
And so what are all the things that you're passing out here today?
Water bottles, so you can quench your thirst. We have mirrors to keep you sexy on. And we have lanyards, so you can keep your ID around your neck when you're going to work out and be healthy.
And what was the thing you were telling people about?
To follow us and like us on our social media platforms. For Facebook, it's mymagicdc.com. That's our website, but on Facebook you find us at mymagicdc, as well as Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, and I listen to My Magic every single morning, because Tom is my guy, so every morning on my way to work. Well, I've been on the cruise 7 times.
Wow,
yeah, so
exciting.
It was wonderful. I had the opportunity to teach exercise on the cruise.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was very, very cool.
Like
all right. Well, thank you so much for taking a moment with me.
All
right. All right. So you're the first person I would walk into when I came in. So what would you tell me about Take a Loved One to the Doctor today?
Well, the Take the Loved One to the Doctor is a win-win situation. It's a winner for us at the hospital, and it's a winner for the community. They get all kind of free screenings, health screenings, and free information that is definitely a gift for life. And we start them off at the table with Passport to Good Health. And they get all kind of information in the passport, and then they go to each table and they're seen and they get validated at each table, and they, at the end of the day, they come back and give us their sheet, and we put it in the box for a drawing for a free iPad.
Oh, well.
So it's a win-win situation.
So maybe I need one of those passports, so as I walk around, I can get validated, so maybe I can have a free iPad at the end of the day.
No. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
You have to listen to the lectures, get the health screenings that we all need for good health, and then Then you get put in the hospital.
Then I get put in the
No
box.
free lunch.
I know there's no free lunch and no free iPad.
Only if you get the health screenings and make the rounds.
Okay.
Then you are.
Could I take a passport with me so I have it for reference?
Well, I can give you that. And
All right.
I will give you a map of where everything is located.
See, by the end of this, I'm going to have so many things in my hand.
So
Oh, you're going to even give me a bag. Look at that.
Yes.
All right.
So-
Well, Barbara, thank you so much for taking a
and
moment
it's
to
nice
speak with me.
Speak with you
Nice
also.
to meet you.
Hello, I'm Annette from Marketing and Public Relations. I work with Dimensions, but at Prince George's Hospital Center.
Oh, so this isn't the hospital where you work. You're just here visiting today.
I have worked here before.
Uh-huh.
However, right now I'm at Prince George's Hospital Center.
Well, thank you so much for just taking a moment. My name is Powell, and I'm with Now Trending. And what I do is I go around and find out what's trending in the city that I live in, what's trending in the world, and then I just take that back and let everyone know of all the wonderful things that I found out there in the world. So I love this event. I think it's a really great idea.
I do too.
I think there are too many people who can use the excuse that I can't afford to go to the doctor, it's not convenient for me to go to the doctor, and it's not fun for me to go to the doctor. And this event looks like it's probably going to be all three.
All of this is free today.
And it's all free.
all free.
Yeah.
Okay, it was great putting it all together.
Well, thank you for taking a moment to say hello with me.
You're welcome.
All right. And now I'm here with
Niclaire Jones.
Niclaire, and tell me about your business.
My business is Increase Fitness LLC. We specialize in dance fitness, personal training, flirty fitness. Basically, we like to make fitness fun.
And where are you located?
We are located right now around various areas in PG counties. I'm renting out different studios and hosting my classes. And my personal training services are mobile.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, because I don't want to miss that part, I know that's very important
Definitely.
to the entrepreneur, how would they do that?
IncreaseFitness.com, that's NCREASE Fitness, so it's increase without the I, IncreaseFitness.com, all of my information is there.
Well, you know, we've met before, so
Yes, we
it was
have.
really nice to run into you, and it's always nice to run into a happy, friendly, familiar face. So my trek through the health fair continues. Take a loved one to the doctor day, and now I'm here with Sandy. So Sandy, tell me about what you're doing here in your corner here today.
Well, I'm trying to introduce the public to the fact that we deliver babies here and we take care of newborns. And we'd like more patients to come and join us so that we can share in their birthing experience because it's such a special thing and they never forget.
So all hospitals don't deliver babies?
Not all of them do.
Really?
I came from Doctor's Hospital and we never delivered a baby.
Oh, wow.
Except by accident, maybe in the emergency room. But
Not
we
one you were
never-
prepared for.
Right, no. So some hospitals do and some hospitals don't. But we're like a small family. We're only a 14-bed unit, so we need to promote ourselves because we're so small.
Excuse me. And that's what the baby's about, right?
That's what the baby's about, yes. So we're just giving some information, some little freebies. We're doing a raffle here to give away a diaper bag. We're just trying to get people to know us so they'll come join us.
So how long have you been doing this here at this hospital in regional?
Ever since we've been open.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think at least 30 years.
Wow.
Not exactly.
Before I was born.
Yeah, I wish before I was born.
Well, thank you so much for explaining
Thank you.
your part of the health fair to me. And
Been my joy. Are
And-
you from the newspaper? Where are you from?
I'm from the Laurel Media Foundation.
Oh, good. So does that mean I'm going to be on TV?
That means you're going to be on Laurel TV.
Oh, yay. Now I need to know what channel I have to look at.
Look for Laurel TV.
Laurel TV.
Laurel
Okay.
TV.
All right, thank you for coming.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so we're going to make our way through the health fair. So here we go.
All right, thank you.
So, Pamela, tell me about what you're doing here at the health fair today.
Yes.
You want to hold it?
Sure. I have a display here concerning the Children's Dental Office, and we are now expanding our office here at the Laurel Hospital to take care of kids who have a rapid decay of bottle syndrome going on. We are now being able to come into this hospital, and now we'll be able to see the kids here. We also see them at Shady Grove Hospital, but now we'll be able to see them here at this hospital. We have two other offices. We have an office in Crofton, and we have also an office in Albany, Maryland. So we just want them to know that we are surrounded with trying to prevent dental health for all people.
So, but your focus is then pediatrics. Then.
Pediatrics, yes.
Yes. Oh, it's a wonderful thing. kids need to know everything about taking care of their teeth, because if you start really, really early.
It helps them as they grow up older. They're not afraid to go to the dental office.
I'm never afraid to go to the dentist because I love my teeth. I'm like a teeth person. I'm like checking my teeth all the time. And yeah, so teeth are a very, very important thing to me. And you have lovely teeth yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for just taking a moment to speak with me. And we'll continue our way through the health fair. All right, so I continue my way through the health fair. Welcome back to Now Trending. And now I'm here with
Penny Martin.
Okay, so Penny, tell me about what you're here doing today.
Well, I'm the medical librarian for Dimensions Healthcare System, but one of the other hats I wear when I'm not in the library and being a librarian is I do Tai Chi. I've been doing Yang style Tai Chi and Sun style Tai Chi for about 30 years now. And I noticed that the hospital, there's occasional stresses involved in the hospital environment. So Tai Chi is basically about relaxing and de-stressing and that sort of thing. So I wanted to give the people who work here
So you teach for the employees here. That was a wonderful thing to do, because this can be a very stressful environment, and because the people are always on fight or flight because of the situation, but lights and colors and people flashing through the hospital and noises and all of those things. Tai Chi, I teach Tai Chi also.
Oh, I'm saying, gee, this sounds like someone who knows something about it.
But it's a really wonderful thing to get people right back to their center. And especially when you're in a job where your absolute focus is absolutely important, you know, because it could be life or death for somebody.
The other thing is, it's about breathing. One of my personal sayings is that people talk about Qi being like the energy of the universe. And I think there are many opinions about that, but one of the things that Qi certainly is its breath. So try not breathing for a while and see how energetic you feel.
Energy is life, isn't it? Do you want to show me a few Tai Chi moves so I can show my audience? Oh, I'm going to move to the side so I don't get Tai Chi'd away.
Okay, so this is wave hands in the air like clouds. I like it because it's a nice back and shoulder twister. It's the infinity sign. So if you look at what my hands are doing, they're making a horizontal figure eight, just like infinity. And it goes on forever.
And I can see you really are enjoying every moment of it. Oh, yeah, it's a wonderful.
It's called playing Tai Chi.
Playing Tai Chi.
And I try to keep that in mind.
Well, thank you, and I think you're doing a wonderful service for your fellow employees. So you just keep going on and keep doing that.
Thank you. You too.
All right. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to let you tell me all about the Senior Citizen Center, because I think that's a very important thing for my audience to know.
Okay. Hi, how you doing? My name is Kofi Emperor. I'm Facility Director at Laurel Bellsville Senior Activities Center. We are a community center for seniors with Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, Parks and Recreation Department, so they're all one breath. Anyway, we are a facility that houses offerings for seniors 60 and better. We offer classes, we offer educational lectures that are free for seniors in Prince George's County, 60 and better. We also have a rental component where we offer rental opportunities for all populations. We also do fitness, free fitness for seniors 60 and better who live in Montgomery County or Prince George's County.
So what kind of fitness classes do you have that are free for the seniors?
All the classes are fee-based, but you can work out in the fitness room for free.
I see. So the classes you pay for, the fitness room is what is free then?
Exactly.
Okay. And what kind of classes do you have?
We have Zumba Gold, which is specific to seniors. We also have a senior fit aerobics class. We have line dancing classes. We have jewelry making classes. We also offer scrapbooking. We offer language classes like Spanish, Latin, Greek, you name it, we have it. We also offer computer classes for those who are technologically savvy or not as technologically savvy. But we have a variety of classes that we offer at Laurel Bellsville Senior Activity Center.
Actually, I stumbled in maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago just because I had heard about the center, but I'd never been there.
Right.
And I was just driving by, and I said, well, let me go by and check. And I ended up being there like 45 minutes. I have to tell you, the seniors were such a kick. I walked into the front desk, and they told me, get out, you're too young. That was the first thing they told me, like, get out, you're too young. But then when I told them how old I was, they were like, well, you were going to be here in a couple years with us. But it turned into a whole conversation. So I think it's a really wonderful thing for them to have. And the one thing I can say about when I was there is they were very comfortable and at home. And I think for seniors, that's a very important environment to have, an environment where they feel at home. Because if they don't feel at home, then they're not going to come back to that.
That's a good point. We have a lot of drop-in programs as well that is free. We have free movies. We also have card games in our fireside lounge. So there are a lot of amenities that our residents can take advantage of.
Well, great. I will be sending my mom to you ASAP.
Please do.
All right. Thanks for taking a moment with me. All right. All right. And we're going to continue through the health fair.
Nina Edley, and I am a massage therapist for Fairland Sports and Aquatic Center.
I think I already knew that.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started, right?
Very true.
I went to get a massage, and that's where we met, right?
That is the beginning. That's true.
And it was a very pleasurable experience. So I have to tell people that there was a very comfortable atmosphere,
right,
and that it's a very good place to go to visit.
Yes.
And if you're going to get a massage, who do they ask for again?
Nina Edley.
All right, we'll continue through the health fair. I wish that was her. I'll be back to be her. And now I'm here with
Elsa Canales from CCI.
So tell me about your organization.
So we have different services. We have medical services, we have dental services, wig services, as well as mental health. We also have prenatal family planning, and we have TAIA that targets to teen and young adults from ages 12 to 35. We provide them with all reproductive health services. And we also go out to the community and we give presentations on STI prevention, pregnancy prevention, as well as healthy relationships.
It sounds like you do just about everything then. Sounds like you're a busy organization. Okay, so now if I was to get in touch with you, how would I do that?
So you can visit our website, which is cciweb.org, and you'll find all of our locations as well as our contact information.
Well, thank you so much for taking a moment to speak with me. Thank you. All right. Okay, so now I'm here with one of my clients and one of my very favorite students, Vicki Winden. So Vicki, tell me about what you do at the hospital.
So I work for the nursing administration office here. I do a lot to support the nursing and the hospital. Today I'm working as a role of helping with the health fair. A lot of quality, a lot of data, financial information. I'm currently working on performance improvement for patient care and safety. So
the hospital has 2 health fairs a year?
This is our first one. I mean, this is the one that we ran into.
Oh,
so with the radio.
Oh, so you put them together then?
Yes.
Oh,
this is it, 'cause
I see.
Participated in the past,
right?
All of our other ones. It's pretty much the same kind of vendors. We have our staff that does a lot of the screenings down in the other room, and then a lot of the community is also involved in it. But yeah, the radio station has stepped in, so they are broadcasting all day, which has increased the flow, which I'm sure you noticed.
Yeah, absolutely. The flow here is much, much better, but it's a great event, so thank you from the community aspect of being here and being here for your community.
All right. Thank you,
Oh, thank you, Vicki. WSSC.
We're helping people learn about some things that are important to the whole system, like don't put grease down your sink or toilet ever. We have some...
Okay, so why not put grease down your sink or toilet ever?
Well, it'll clog up the sewer pipes,
Uh-huh.
and it'll back up into your home and also into our own pipes.
Oh.
So we have can grease lids we brought out with us today, and we have information, and we have these lid tops. So we asked our customers to put that on a can, vegetable can, soup can. Put your grease in the can after you're cooking with fats, oils, and grease, bacon, sausage. Put it in the can and then freeze it. And then after it's frozen, throw the can in the trash with the grease, which it goes in the trash can, not down the sink, not down the toilet, and just reuse that lid top over and over again.
I've always been under the impression that you weren't supposed to put grease down the sink anyway.
That's why.
But okay, but then there you get the solution that run hot water. So running hot water doesn't do it.
Running hot water will make it go farther down the pipe. But if you think about it, the water in the street is cold. When the weather gets cold, that grease coagulates and it coats the whole outside, the inside of the sewer pipe. If for something fun, Google the word Fatberg. F-A-T-B-E-R-G.
Fatberg.
Fatberg. You will see a messy glob of disposable wipes that are not flushable, and they market them as such, and grease that made something the size of a car.
Wow.
And people in London were without their toilets for several weeks. So all of this is avoidable. It's also very expensive. You know, we have nets that catch the wipes, and we have filters that catch the grease. But it's avoidable. Why pay for something we can prevent?
And we serve 1.8 million customers, so we try to get out and about in the community and just give them information such as this.
Yeah. And you're also a very healthy group of people, because I know you have your own gym, because I've been in there and checked out your gym before. So.
We do. And we'd also like to remind people to be listening for little noises. That could be a clue your toilet is running. If you want to check your toilet for a leak, put a couple of drops of dye in the tank. Take the lid off the back so you're in the tank, and then don't flush. And if that bowl water turns blue, you have a problem, and you need to look at replacing your flap or talk to a handyman, go to the hardware store and do it yourself.
And we brought some out with us today, toilet leak tablets. You can do the same with these tablets.
Toilet leak tablets. So now I have my can cover for my grease, and that now when I go home, I'm going to put this in my tank and make sure I don't have a leak.
And we call our theme is Can the Grease. It's easy to remember.
Can the grease. All right, thank you for taking a moment with me.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're moving on.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so now I'm with two very not shy people. And you're going to tell me what you're doing here today.
We're here to promote colon cancer screening. Kathy, you can tell the rest.
Digestive care, your total digestive care through Capital Digestive Care. Our division is Maryland Digestive Disease. We're here to promote a healthy colon, healthy inside. So if your insides are healthy, your outside is healthy. Exactly.
And you two must be really healthy on the inside, because you look really happy on the outside. Well, thank you for taking a moment with me. All right. Okay, so now I'm here with
Leah Harville.
And tell me about what do you do for the hospital?
I work in the diabetes center, so I help coordinate schedule the diabetes classes.
So what is a diabetes class? What would I do if I had to go to a diabetes class? What would I learn?
Well, we actually have 3 days of classes. I've got a little brochure here. So we go over things like how to monitor your blood sugar, as well as how to eat properly to keep your sugar under control, and also, what to do when you're sick, how to take care of yourself. So
it's a really good thing, because I know the epidemic of diabetes is great. Yes. So there are a lot of people. Education, I always say, is the most important thing.
Yes,
so it's really important, I think, for people to be able, and that's why I love this event, to not be intimidated, to just be able to come up, and when you check their body fat, how do they feel about that?
Well, I think, a lot of times, it's good just to have the information. And, sometimes people come and it's, it's gone down from where they once were, and they've been working out, and they've been, trying to, do something about it. And so I think it's just having the knowledge is important.
Well, it's a wonderful thing that you're helping them and also educating them on what to do when they are in trouble. So, all right.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for spending a moment with me. Okay, so now I'm here with
Kashara Robinson.
And Kashara, what do you do for the hospital here?
Hi, I work in physical medicine as a rehab assistant.
And what are you here teaching people today?
Today we're learning about stroke rehab and stroke prevention. We have information on reducing strokes, lowering your blood pressure and cholesterol, maintaining a healthy weight, all which are contributions to having risk for stroke.
So what would make me high risk for stroke?
Unhealthy foods, a lot of fatty diets with fat, French fries, pizzas, hamburgers, reducing those things. Higher weight, definitely. So you want to keep your weight maintained and under control, and high blood pressure.
What about hypertension?
Hypertension, definitely a contribution. So you want to keep your blood pressure within a healthy Normal range, we have the information here.
And what is that?
So it shows whether you're at high risk or at caution or low risk. Your blood pressure, you want to keep it under 140.
Uh-huh.
So you want to monitor that at all times, whether you regularly see your doctor or primary physician.
And it's also good, you can always go to like the grocery store or Walgreens or any of those places, and you can always get your blood pressure checked.
Absolutely,
So
and that's free.
That's free, right?
That's free.
I do that every single time I go in. I just want to know.
Perfect. You just want to keep a note of where you stand, because slowly it can creep up. Stress contributes to that also, and that can be a silent killer.
Uh-huh. All right. So what's the wheel for?
The wheel for is like we're doing Jeopardy questions. So you have a 3. Smoking is also one of the contributions to stroke. So we'll ask question, are you a smoker?
No.
Perfect. Are you trying to quit? You don't smoke, so you don't have to worry about it. So you're good in that case.
So I got the right number. Boom.
Exactly. So that was quick and easy for you. But these are just some factors that contribute to stroke that we want to look out for. High blood pressure, AFib, smoking, your cholesterol, diabetes, whether you exercise or
And everyone should exercise. Do you exercise?
Yes, actually, I do.
What's your favorite form of exercise?
Actually, I dance.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, I dance regularly.
Well, probably when I was your age, I danced also.
Well,
I don't-
get into it. It doesn't have to be so vigorous, but some type of form of exercise, whether it's walking,
Yeah.
just taking the stairs instead of the elevator a couple of floors, that always helps.
She doesn't know she's preaching to the choir. You don't get to be as old as me. Exactly.
So keep it up.
All right. Well, thank you for taking a moment with me.
Not a moment. Take care.
All right. So now I'm here with Jerry Hood, you said? And you're a respiratory therapist. What does a respiratory therapist do?
Well, we do a lot. We work with people who have impairment in breathing, like asthma, bronchitis, any type of lung problems, pneumonia.
I love the whole thing about oxygenation of your body because I teach yoga and Pilates. So every single moment of my life, I'm always in my head saying, breathe, breathe. You know, in my class, I'm telling people, breathe, breathe. But people think breathing is a natural thing, like they're born with the ability to breathe. Well, breathing is the first thing you do and it's the last thing you do. But somewhere in the middle, people lose the ability really to get all of the oxygen that they need. So their lung capacity tends to decrease as they get older. So what's this machine do?
I'm gonna let my colleague explain everything for you. This is Dave Letchman.
I'll give you the microphone so you don't have to move it. You can talk to the camera.
Okay, what we're doing here today is a pulmonary screening. So we're measuring spirometry. And with spirometry, we're measuring how much air can go in and out of your lungs and how fast. So we should be able to tell you, if you do the test appropriately, whether you are moving the right amount of air in and out in an appropriate amount of time. And with that information, you'll be able to tell whether there's some form of impairment or maybe just an indication that there may be some impairment. So this is just really a screening device. It's not a full pulmonary function test, but we use it as a screening, just as an indicator.
Right, so they come in and if they had a problem with this test, then it would be...
Maybe they want to give the results to their physician, and the physician, they may say, we may have recommended that you may need a full pulmonary function test or even see a pulmonologist. And then they may have a full pulmonary test, which takes about an hour. All right?
Okay. Well, thank you for taking a moment to explain your machine and what you were doing here today. All right? Thank you. Now, this time, the tables are going to turn on me, and I'm about to get my blood pressure checked. But I'm not worried about it. Didn't even roll up my sleeve?
Yes, you may.
You want to come in and hold my microphone for me? Oh, I try my best to take care of myself, Agnes.
When was the last time you were at your doctor's, your primary care physician?
I go to the doctors at least once a year.
Once a year?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You don't reach this age without going to the doctor.
I know. So, have you ever had any blood pressure? Or are you on any medication?
I'm on no medication, but before I had my hip replaced, my blood pressure was high.
And the doctor, what did the doctor do or say?
They made me take blood pressure medication until they took my hip off and gave me a new hip. And when I got a new hip, my blood pressure went down. Because I wasn't in pain anymore.
Oh, okay. Because maybe yours was due to anxiety.
There's a lot of things, but
A lot of things. Okay.
yeah. Okay. But I had my hip replaced when I was 50, so it was yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll see what it is today.
Perfect.
And the last time you were at your doctor's, was it okay? Was your blood pressure okay?
It was okay. I get a little bit of cuff anxiety when I'm at the doctor's office. Now, I just didn't get it when I was with you. But when they put the cuff on me, usually I panic a little bit. But today you made me feel so comfortable that I didn't.
And your blood pressure is reflecting that.
Really?
122 over 82.
122 over 82. Look at that.
Heart rate is 72.
Look at that.
Your blood pressure is good. Keep, not too much salt here.
Never too much salt.
Cut down on your salt, exercise, and just do what you've been doing. No stress.
You don't look like you have any stress at all. You look very relaxed.
I don't. I like my job here at Laurel Regional Hospital. I like the people I work with, and I like you right now looking at me.
Well, she's a very happy person. Agnes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for that blood pressure check. Okay.
Take care of yourself, okay? Have a good day.
All right, will do. And now I'm here with
Camilla Morrow.
and what do you do for the hospital?
I run an outpatient pulmonary rehab program. And our program has been in existence for about 15, 20 years. And what we do, patients that have lung disease, COPD, asthma, we bring them into the facility, hook them up to oxygen, monitor them as far as their oxygen level, their heart rate, and increase their lung capacity. Give them better ADLs, activities of daily living, and psychological therapy. So we kind of do a lot for them.
And what kind of activity would you suggest for somebody who needed to get more oxygen?
Walking.
Walking.
Cardio is very, very important. So a lot of times, if you're just out walking normally and you have lung disease, you'll become extremely short of breath. So the advantage of coming to my program is that I can hook you up to oxygen, and I can tell whether or not how much oxygen you need to increase your capacity so you can go longer until you build those cells up where you can exercise on your own and you don't need any.
Well, oxygen is one of my very favorite things to talk about because I'm a yoga instructor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So what I do in life is I'm always telling people to breathe and breathe well and breathe consciously. But people, I was just talking to the table before you, they don't understand that just because we breathe and it's the first thing we do doesn't mean that we learn how to do it well.
Correctly.
And so breathing is like exercise, it's like anything, it's a practice.
It is.
And so you can't just depend on, I'm breathing, because most people have decreased lung space because their rib cage doesn't expand as far as, see, look at that.
Excellent.
I study, I think that's so important. What it does for your skin, what it does for your hair, what it does for your attitude.
Yeah.
Oxygen is oxygen is life. Oxygen is everything.
You can't live without it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't live without it.
So I can't live without you then. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about that? I am an extension and a hand that God has put to help people.
And I like that you said God, because that's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah, it is. Without him, he is the air we breathe. So he just used people like us to help facilitate to get other people where they need to be.
And I always tell people we are the air. And when we share that back and forth, that's what aloha means. The word aloha in Hawaiian means to share your breath.
Wow.
So I love that. I think it's so important. So taking a moment to share your breath with me and to share your beautiful face with me, because I love you and I love your hair and your smile. So
this is my auntie. She was in the program, pulmonary rehab, and she did extremely, extremely well. To the point we've maintained our relationship afterwards and developed a wonderful, wonderful relationship. So she supports me in anything that the hospital does because the program works so well for her.
Have you tried Tai Chi?
No, I have not.
You've got to try Tai Chi. I'm telling you.
So what is Tai Chi?
Tai Chi is a moving meditation, but it also is based on the rhythm of your breathing, so it teaches you conscious breath work. So,
do you have information you can leave for us?
Well, I teach Tai Chi.
And where do you teach this?
In my studio, but I'm not here doing an advertisement for my studio. This is a different show.
Well, we'll talk off the record.
Okay.
Where are you located?
I'm in Laurel. I'm here in Laurel. Okay. Okay, do you have a card for me?
I do.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to stop the interview here before we get any more personal than that. Thank you so much for spending some time and talking to me. Carl is my name. Carl Powell.
Carl Powell. Nice to meet you.
I'm here with
Michelle Wright.
And Michelle, I've listened to you in the morning after Tom.
That's right. After Tom, before Demo on Magic 102.3.
And so you're new to the slot.
Yes, new to the Radio 1 family. I've been there just over 2 months.
So are you new to the DC area, or are you just new to the Radio 1 family?
Actually, I've been in market for many years at other radio stations. I was with CBS Radio for many years, working with my mentor, Donnie Simpson.
Cool.
But yes, new to the Radio 1 family.
Oh, well, welcome to my ears, because I listen to Tom every morning. So just when I'm about to leave work in my first shift in the morning,
yes,
you come on, and then I get to listen to you on my way home at lunchtime.
Okay.
So it's always a pleasure. I love listening to your voice. You want to tell me about the event today? Has it been good for you?
Well, it's the annual Take Your Loved One to the Doctor Day, partnering with Laurel Regional Hospital. It's an event that Radio 1 has done for a while. And again, me being new to the Radio 1 family, it's always great to do anything for the community. As my motto, one of them is, you learn, earn, and you return. And so giving back to the community is just one of those things that's really, really important to me. So I'm just happy to be here.
As you give back to the community will give back to you, because we are loving you on the radio right now.
Thank you so much.
I talk to my friends, and we're always all about, if you listen to Magic Today, and one of the things that I've heard over and over again is you are a nice addition to our morning, because that's what we do.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye now.
All right.
Thank you.